Hi there, back to KennieSuperstar, and today I would want to do something new. So TIC TAC TOE TACTICS, and one of the easiest ways to win in TIC TAC TOE. Now this one, when I was playing, I think it was 5 years ago, a teacher, he taught me this tactic. Now, you always, for this tactic that I've learned, there are probably a ton of more tactics, and if you think they're more effective, then you can use it. I would like to start in the tic-tac-toe at the left corner more than the center. Now, you can put this thing at any corner for this tactic to work. You can put it here, you can put it here, you can put it here. But I like putting it here because I just always played like that. Now, if the opponent puts it in the center, it's the most likely draw unless you fail miserably or you didn't overlook something. Now, if the opponent puts it in any place but the center, the plan will always work. If you put it here, the next move, well, if it's in 1, 2, or 3, these 3 squares, you'd most likely put it here. 1, 2, 3, you put it here. This corner, you put it this way. The opponent has to block here, and you probably see the next move. It's put in the right corner. Here you can win by 2 ways, here and here, which is pretty good. The opposite thing, if you start here, these 3 spots are covered. There's still these 3 spots. Let's say the opponent puts it here. It's in the corner. Now these 3 spots, for all these 3 spots, it works for here. This is where it goes. So, if the opponent's forced to block here and this place, you win 2 rows. The main objective at first that I learned was to get 3 corners. But sometimes it backfired and I started playing a lot and started remembering this. I think other YouTubers might have done this in tic-tac-toe. So I'm really sorry if some other YouTubers did this and think I copied them. Promise you I didn't copy. This is a thing I've learned from my teacher and I've used it for around 5 years already. So, still very sorry. Okay, continue with the video. Now, I've covered almost all the spots except for this one. Now this one, I think you also put it here. Yeah, you put it here. Confident blocks, basically. Basically, you try to put it at the opposite place, like the other corner of it. Like here, you put it in that corner, so somewhere away from the fray. But in the center, I mean, it's really hard to get a win from if the opponent starts at the center when you start over here. And this tactic mostly only happens when you start first. But there's a technique. If you want draws, there is a lot of ways. Like if you put it in this position, it would always become a draw. There is no way that you can win if the game ends like this. I played my friend and it always happens a draw. And like the center spot, this tactic that I just talked about, the triangle one, I call it the triangle one, it works when you start an opponent and then your opponent starts in the sides, these 4, instead of the corners, because the corner would be it will only be one way in the end. Or if the corner like this, I mean, yeah, kind of. So when you start in the side, let's say this side, when you start in this side, your opponent is forced to put in this side, and then when you do this to prevent the opponent from winning, you see you have 2 ways to win, here and here. I think this is how the tactic starts when your opponent starts from the side. It's probably tic-tac-toe. I think in the game, from the tactics I've all preferred, it should only happen when you're starting first. A lot of people, when they start first, their first preference is the center, or sometimes the corners. So, I think all the tactics is when you start first, and most likely when I play with my friends, we take turns starting first, or we rock, paper, scissors, who goes first, or the loser goes first, or if there's a tie, I don't know, something like that. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, watch my other videos, and bye! Bye.